George Eliot, the pen name of Mary Ann Evans, was one of the most influential novelists of the 19th century. Her works are known for their deep psychological insight, moral complexity, and detailed portrayals of rural life and social dynamics in Victorian England. Adam Bede, 1859, Eliot's first full-length novel depicting the lives of rural villagers in the late 18th century, focusing on themes of morality, love and tragedy. The Mill on the Floss, 1860, a semi-autobiographical novel about the complex sibling relationship between Tom and Maggie Tulliver and their struggles with family expectations and societal pressures. Silas Marner, 1861, a tale of redemption and transformation. The novel follows a reclusive weaver who finds love and community after adopting a young child. Romola, 1863, a historical novel set in Renaissance Florence exploring political intrigue, betrayal, and moral conflict during the time of Savonarola. Felix Holt, The Radical, 1866. This novel deals with political reform and social change in the English Midlands during the 1832 Reform Act, exploring themes of class, education, and personal responsibility. Middlemarch, 1871-72. Often considered her masterpiece, Middlemarch is a sprawling novel about the ambitions, relationships, and frustrations of the inhabitants of a provincial English town. It deals with issues of marriage, idealism, reform, and self-interest. Daniel Deronda, 1876. A novel divided into two interwoven plots, one about Gwendolen Harleth, a self-centered woman seeking redemption, and the other about Daniel Deronda, who discovers his Jewish heritage and embraces a Zionist calling. Scenes of Clerical Life, 1857. A collection of 3 novellas, The Sad Fortunes of the Reverend Amos Barton, Mr. Gilfil's Love Story, and Janet's Repentance. These stories depict the lives and struggles of clergymen and their communities in provincial England. The Lifted Veil, 1859. A psychological horror novella exploring themes of fate, telepathy, and premonition, very different in tone from her other works. Brother Jacob, 1864. A satirical short story about a young man who schemes to improve his life by stealing money from his mother. The Spanish Gypsy, 1868. A dramatic poem set in Spain, dealing with themes of exile, duty, and identity. Agatha, 1869. A narrative poem that tells the story of a woman's resignation to the hardships of life. Armgart, 1871. A dramatic monologue about a singer confronting the loss of her voice and, consequently, her career and identity. The Legend of Jubal and Other Poems, 1874. A collection of poems including The Legend of Jubal, which is based on the biblical story of Jubal, the father of musicians, and a college breakfast party, a humorous piece. Eliot's works are celebrated for their intellectual rigor and compassionate depiction of human experience. Her novels, particularly Middlemarch, are considered some of the finest in English literature.